In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to have an object follow the empty that we created when we did the tracking in the previous tutorial. First thing I'm going to do is tap the N key with my cursor in the 3D window to expand this panel on the side. We're going to position the camera where we want it to be. So the first thing to do is make sure the camera is selected. I'm rotating the view a little bit. I'm going to right click on the camera where it says, I'm going to scroll this up so that I can see the location and rotation here. I'm going to click on the X value. I'm going to type 0 and then the tab key. I'm going to get to Y, I'm going to type -10. Tab key again, I'm going to press 0. Tab key again, I'm going to press 90 for 90 degrees. Tab key again, I'm going to press 0. Tab key again, I'm going to press 0. And finally, enter. This gets me with the camera looking right along the y-axis, which is what I want for this purpose. Now I can tap 0 on the numeric keypad to be looking through the camera, and I'm just about ready to put the video in the background. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to background images and check that on, expand this. I'm going to click on add image. Now since I have a video loaded, I can click movie clip and it's going to come up with camera clip. I don't want camera clip, so I'm going to uncheck that and I can select Disney movie from the menu, and now I can see the actual movie clip in the background, which is what I want. So when I tap Alt A, I can watch the movie play, and I can watch as the empty follows my finger around in the movie clip. This is what I wanted to see. Okay, so tapping escape, we'll pause that. What I want to do now is put the 3D cursor right on the empty so that I can create a sphere that will follow my finger around. I want to zoom in a bit so that I can really see the finger and the empty here. And then I'm going to right click on the empty so that it's highlighted in orange. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down the Shift and tap the S key, and a menu is going to come up called Snap. I want to say Cursor to Selected, and that's going to put that red and white cursor, 3D cursor, right on the empty. Now I can hold down the Shift, tap A, and I can select Icosphere. Now you notice the icosphere is really large, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the size to something other than 1. I'm going to set it to 0.125, and that gets it much closer to the size of my finger. In fact, I'm going to adjust it again. I'm going to click the size and I'm going to say 0.0625. There, now the sphere is about the size of the end of my finger, which is what I want. Having accomplished that, we've made the sphere, but we need it to follow the empty around. So the sphere is selected. You can see it's highlighted in orange. I'm going to hold down the Shift key, and using the right mouse button, I'm going to click on the empty so that it's highlighted too. And now I'm going to hold down the Control key and tap the P key, and it's going to say Set Parent To, and I'm going to select Object. And now if I hold down Alt and tap A to preview my animation, you'll see that the empty and the sphere move around because the sphere is parented to the empty, so it follows it around just like a kid following its mom or dad around. So that's what we want.